So in this video, I'm going to explain how to configure Zapier to work with REMARKETER. So the integration that we have created at the moment, and I'll be demonstrating, is for the importation of contacts into REMARKETER from third-party apps. So it could be your Google Contact, it could be your Facebook lead ad, it could be any third-party app that works with Zapier that can generate contacts for you that you would want them to be imported into your remarketer directly. Now, at the moment, the remarketer app is by invitation only. So get in touch with us, and we can send you an invite, basically, where you can get the app into your system. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to just look it up and find it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on the invite link here, and it brings me to this screen here where it says you've been invited to use REMARKETER on Zapier. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this invite. And now I have the app available to make a zap. So let's go ahead and make a zap here. So if I click on the make a zap button, I can select where the trigger is going to happen. So in this case, I'm going to use Google Contacts, for instance. So what I want to do is I want to, whenever I make a contact in Google Contacts, it is also going to create the same contact in REMARKETER. So click on Google Contacts. So what is the trigger event? Whenever a contact is created, I want this to happen. So I'll select the trigger, and then I'll click continue. Then I need to connect my Google Contacts. So I'm going to click here, and it's going to ask me to log in here. So I'm going to select my account, and it is going to just going to authenticate the Zapier app. So now I'm connected. So I'll click continue. It says, do you want to test your trigger? I can test the trigger. So it found a recent contact that was created that would have been imported to my remarketer contact. So I'm going to click continue. Next, I'm going to choose an app for the action, basically. So you have a trigger and then you have an action. So here I'm going to search for remarketer, and there it is. You have the remarketer, which is by invite here, so you can just select that. And there's one action event here at the moment, so you could just create contact, continue. Then I would need to authenticate remarketer, so I'll do the same here as well. So it needs me to log into remarketer. So just your remarketer login credentials should be sufficient. Continue. And there we are. We're connected here as well. Then I can click continue. Then I need to customize the contact. So one important thing that's required here is your username. So this is your user ID, which is the same email address that you log into remarketer with. So this is the important thing. So that'll be the same thing. So just put in your username here. So that's important. And then we can start selecting the rest of the fields. The required field is email, so I'm going to select this. So what would be the type there? So I can just look for the corresponding field here. So I'm just going to search for email. So emails home, emails work, whatever it is. So that depends on your source. So I'll select this one. And then your first name first, and your last name, for instance, name last. And then we're going to go ahead and so you can configure the rest of the stuff as well. So city, street. So these are all the remarketer fields. You can just select those as well. So I can even, for instance, select the category here I want to say that, for instance, whenever you add this in here, it would be a prospect, for example. And then I'm going to go ahead and click continue. All right. Now what I can do is that I can test and review. Test contact was sent to REMARKETER just now, and you can go ahead and turn on your Zap. That's it. Now whenever a contact is created in your Google Contacts, the same will be created in REMARKETER as well.